Hello, peeps. Um, and I don't even know how to do YouTube intro. This is gonna be so weird. I feel weird speaking into a camera like this. I'm not speaking to anyone. I'm just speaking to an iPad in my room. Anyway, hello there. Hey, peeps. Today we're gonna try to learn how to draw hands, since they're hard. Reason I'm making this video? Maybe because to teach people, and for the fact one of my friends can't draw, but we're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, let's get to the video. I don't know how to do this. Let's get to the video now. To start off, none of these like drawings I'm doing for this video, please don't use these as bases. I want people to really use these as like practices, use these as like references to use, and yeah, I don't want people to like use it because then that's just not, you're not really learning. So well, don't use them as a base. You can use a reference or something you can use a reference, basically. That's all I really want to conclude. You can't really use these as bases. None of these will be bases. You have to learn how to draw them yourselves. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to put. So yeah, let's just go on now. Moving on, as it's kind of needed. Let's start with palms and thumbs. Now, I've normally seen people draw like palms of hands as like a rectangle or some sort, like squares, like the example I see. Don't do that exactly. Don't draw it like rectangle and leave that, call it a day. If you want like your drawing to look a bit more humanoid, then you could you can draw a rectangle. I'll be fine with that, but make the bottom a little narrow, because if you look at your own hand, it's like narrow to your arm. That's where the wrist is. So make the bottom of the rectangle narrow so that you have a better palm like shape. It would be more accurate that way. Since we've already talked about the palm by now, we're gonna talk about the thumb. The thumb has a two segment, and one segment being where it's connected, and the other segment where it bends. Um, um, the first segment, it's only straight, only goes straight. It's like a triangle shape on the side of the palm, and it only goes straight basically. The other segment, the second segment of the thumb, it's curvy. It has no straight lines. I guess it does, but it doesn't really have straight lines. Basically, it is curvy. If you can see where the blue and green lines, or you can see that it is not straight like the red line that is showing the lines of the first segment. Now we're gonna start with the other fingers, basically the index, middle, ring, and pinky. Each one, they all have three segments. They have three segments. The thumb only has two. These have three. Each segment of each finger is about the same size. It's not all fingers have the same size segments. Okay, maybe they kind of do, but yeah. Each segment is about the same size as shown in the drawing thing I have, and with the guidelines I've shown with the blue, green, and red lines. The red line is supposed to show the curve of our fingers on the above. Our fingers curve upward. I'm minusing the spaces in between so that you can get a rough shape of what it looks like. I think the blue arrows or blue markings like represent, and it's the space between our fingers. They don't the space between our fingers, they are not triangles. They're not. They are actually like more rectangly a bit. That just makes it more realistic that way. Don't draw it in like triangle segments because it looks weird. And that's what I used to do, but now I kind of don't. I still kind of do it, but it's just part of what I do, I guess. I don't know how to explain this. That's about it. I also need to show you what the finger is supposed to look like if you look at it from a different angle. So real quick before I let the video end, since we're kind of approaching the end and this is getting pretty long for a hand video. Well, here are the segment. Well, not really segments, but I don't know how to say it. Diaphragm. I don't know how to describe this, but here's like a reference for fingers. And the top part you can see that is like shown with blue markings. It's like downward for a little bit, and if you look at the green one, there's bumps on the bottom of your fingers, so that so basically the top of your finger is like a straight line, as if you can call it that, and then in the bottom of your fingers it's like bumps. So I'm just showing you this so that it looks more realistic that way. So yeah, that's really what I'm showing you. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Well, I hope you like watching this, and I hope you at least learned something from this video. Well, this is probably one of my few videos I've done in probably in long form. My previous one is probably like, 48 seconds, I think. And this is a pretty big jump from my other one. And so, well, yeah. I hope you like watching this, and maybe I'll see you in whenever I post. Okay, bye bye.